poppin', world? It's your boy, Mykel on the beat. Give him hell, Mykel. And you are now tuned in to Nolazine TV.
Okay, so tell everybody where you from.
Mykel from Reserve, Louisiana. The country. Y'all think it's country, but it's not.
Reserve, man.
Reserve.
And we like the third person already this year that I interviewed on that from Reserve, man. Shout out OG Perk.
That tell you so. That to everybody. They coming.
And Trey Pond from Reserve, people don't want,
Another hard producer.
Yeah, they got a few people from Reserve, and like people like, so like, but do you feel like you gotta prove a point being from Reserve?
Nope.
Because even Superbad, like and from Canada, like New Orleans don't really be accepting people from the outskirts. So like, how do you feel about that?
I mean, I like staying unknown anyway, but I mean, you ain't gotta know me, but you gonna know my work. Like, you gonna know what I do. Or I ain't gonna say what I do, but you gonna hear me. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, being accepted or not, y'all gonna vibe with it. Cause it's talent combined. And Reserve got a lot of talented people, from football players to rappers. We ain't had that many rappers like that, but I mean, we got them now. Perp coming, and they got many more after that. But we just taking it one step at a time and getting y'all to know who we is, coming from that side. Like.
So to a person who don't like, somebody who never heard of Reserve or like actually saw the sign. Yeah, but how do you actually get to Reserve?
I mean, you could, before you see if you go on the interstate, past Kenner, keep going, you're gonna be, past Deshran and everything. And really, once you come off the spillway, they're gonna have like a sign that going towards Hammond, or it's gonna be like in the place. So a lot of people like, what Reserve at? And niggas gotta be like, oh, by the place. Oh, all right. Then they gonna be like, oh, all right, I know what you're talking about.
I actually thought Reserve
was the place?
Like, I thought Reserve was like one little on a section in La Place.
Nah.
I thought that, but I know now.
Everything got their own little sections, like just like the city, like what I'm saying. We ain't got no walls or nothing, but everything got their own little section. Like La Place got like Cambridge and like New Era and shit like that. Reserve got Dutch Bayou, Homewood, fucking, what I'm saying. They got different spots, so it's just like that, but it's just called some different shit. It's like on a smaller scale. How y'all would look at it is on a smaller scale, but
I was my mind and stuff. I just never been in Reserve. Like, I've been in La Place plenty of times.
And it's crazy because you probably been in Reserve.
Right.
Think you in La Place, then you out Reserve. You in that bitch and you out that bitch. Like, damn, I ain't past Reserve up. Not even knowing you past Reserve up.
I think I remember one basketball player from Reserve.
Who?
Then Tweedy.
I know.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about.
And when I played AU, I'm like, I'm like, man. But like, when I first heard Reserve when I was younger, I thought it was like a Navy base or something. I thought they had a Navy base out there, like, Reserve.
They do got like a little
That's why I thought, like, Reserve, like Army Reserve.
Right?
Reserve.
They
like,
do got a Reserve base.
Okay.
In Reserve, that's fine. That's good. What they do?
Hey, that's why I thought they called it Reserve. I'm thinking,
No.
And I'm thinking everybody some fucking Air Force babies out there.
No, indeed, fuck no. Trent baby.
Gotcha. So bring it back, like, able to the year where you was at, like. I'm like, when did you become a music producer?
Speaking of Navy bases and all that, when I graduated from high school in 2011, I'm telling you, 2011. But I went straight to the Army. Like, I was making beats in high school. At first, I wanted to be a rapper, but that don't work for everybody. It ain't work for me. So I'm like, man, fuck, I want to be the nigga.
Man, I want you to bust your first rap.
Bust it? Like what?
No, I want you to bust your first rap.
No. That's why it's not for me. Like, I'll be in the studio with somebody and we coming up with the songs. I might throw little lines and stuff like that, but that ain't for me. I'm the nigga behind the scenes and I like it that way. But I used to try I made beats with my little partner named Dylan. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. He the one who really put me on it, like making beats. Cause I'm like, I just want to be a rapper. I just want to be in the studio. Like, just learn from that. Cause being in the studio, that shit excited me, being young, you know what I'm saying? So once we did that, he started showing me how to make beats. That's when I started on FL Studio. Went from FL Studio to Logic right now, but I was just watching him. And I wasn't picking up on it because like as I'm picking up on stuff he doing now, he elevating. I'm like, damn, I'm behind. You feel what I'm saying? But we had like a little group called Radio Play. We were just making beats and just bullshitting. Man, I went from that to like started taking that shit serious, like for real, for real. I wanted to go to school for it, but ended up having my daughter. So I'm like, damn, I gotta do something. I gotta make a move. I gotta make a plan, like, cause I don't want to be like, damn, I'm in school struggling and I got a baby down here, cause I'm gonna go to school at Florida State University. That's in Florida. So how I'm gonna do that? You feel what I'm saying? So I'm thinking of finances and everything. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to the Army. I'm gonna try it, cause my partner went to the Air Force. So I'm like, if he could do it, I could do it. You know what I'm saying? Man, that bitch changed my life. Made me to the person I am today.
So how many years did you do in the Army?
I did full active and 2 inactive. So I was in the reserves at that for the last 2.
You was in reserve?
In the
living in reserve?
In the reserve, yeah. But I was in D.C. for them first 4.
Okay.
I was D.C. for the first 4. And I was about to re-enlist shit. I was just about to
re-enlist. You trying to get married, huh?
Who, me?
Yeah, because I just had a conversation about this, like, you know, because I had a friend that was in the Navy, and I went to the base in Virginia, Langley, and every girl I met tried to marry me, and she kind of put me on game while everybody in the military getting married. So, like, you sure you ain't get married early?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Everybody fuck up. I'm not gonna say fuck up. You know, my daughter mom at the time, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, at the time still is, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, shit happened and shit changed, but it's all good right now. You know?
So, like, when you get married in the military, I want to know this, like, how much money do you get paid to, like, make you just ready to, like, you know,
man, I'm gonna
commit to this person?
I'm gonna keep it G. When I was in D.C., I got paid what I got paid, but by being married with a dependent, which is my daughter, I got extra like $2 a month for that.
A month. You like lit.
What? What?
Ever been 18, 19 with extra $2, huh?
Just living life. And then that was young times. You know, that was 2012, 13, 11, 12, 13 type shit. Oh man, I felt like you couldn't tell me nothing. Gotcha. So I was about to re-enlist. All of a sudden, I got my first big placement with my partner, Nike Boy. He a producer too up in New Mexico. First big placement with Fetty Wap and DC Young Fly. The day I about to re-enlist, it dropped on World Stuff. See, I knew about it, but I didn't know.
What the song was?
It's called Money.
Okay.
DC Young Fly and Fetty Wap Money. So I'm like, I'm about to re-enlist. I'm like, all right, they're like, Cook, you want to re-enlist? You know, they're trying to persuade me. I'm like, yeah, I might as well. Because, you know, I've been doing the music shit. I was out there, you know, trying to link with Fat Trail and shit like that and going to the studios and just trying to make myself be known. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm from Louisiana. I'm out here because of the Army shit. But, you know, I got that drive. I got that music passion in me. You feel what I'm saying? So I was trying to get them like that. I'm like, damn, I said regular like it want to. I'm seeing these niggas, but we ain't logging in. They don't want my beats right now. You feel me? I'm like, damn. Just when I was about to go, that same day I was going to re-enlist. I'm on World Stuff. I mean, I ain't on World Stuff. I'm on Instagram, and I get a notification, and they tag me in. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck is this? I'm looking at it like, Lord. But I'm about to be a music producer for real. The beat was so hard. Like, I always used to think that my beats were really hard. Like, they ain't fucking with me or something. But knowing that changed my whole life right there. Like, boy, I'm about to be full committed. So I didn't re-enlist. I came back down here. I just been grinding. But I didn't have a job since 2000 and probably. I got a job when I got back. About 2015, 16, we in 23.
So, like, you know, like, people from Louisiana, New Orleans, everywhere, like, all the surrounding areas, don't really travel too far up, like, you know, up that way.
Nah.
So, a lot of people never been to D.C. Like, hey, but I went to D.C. by accident. I was in Virginia. And we went to Barack Obama's first inauguration.
And I was out there.
Like an hour away.
I was out there.
Yeah.
For that.
Like, I think 2008.
I had to do that.
Yeah.
Because my unit was assigned to that because I was in the old guard. So I had to do that.
I want you to explain to, like, people who like, never been to D.C. and just thinking it's all sweet.
But project, boy, the fucking White House right here, the project right here. Like, them boys get down for real. No, and you wouldn't even think that, man, y'all up there. No, indeed, Lord, them niggas serious about that. Like, you'll think them niggas is from down here.
And they getting on right across the street from the White House.
Right across the street. Don't care who, secret who, service. All right, I'm straight.
Yeah. And the Secret Service better not come to the project.
Oh, nigga. See, I don't know. I think they do that shit on purpose. Like, how they got all that shit situated. Like, we the government. Y'all the niggas. I'm
like, why you ain't close that down? Like, why you got that on the side of the White House? You gotta, if you got that on, if you had it on purpose.
On purpose, like, y'all, you know what I'm saying, nigga? But y'all really don't really restore order on that side either. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't no political ass nigga, but I just be watching. I just be peeping shit.
Gotcha. So coming back down here, grinding for a few years, being a music producer, like, then you start working with an artist named Superbad and like a different bounce artist. Mm-hmm. So like, how was it like making like your first bounce beat? And like, how did the people accept it? Cause like, cause usually people assume that you gotta be one like New Orleans producer to make that beat.
Man, people game. So I can tell you about the whole Superbad situation. And my dog, I love her to death. I just talked to her. See, I was making beats like, after I got out, I started linking with Boosie, Reggie, all these other people, Anthony Hamilton. I got, tracks with all these niggas. Like, I'm one of Boosie in-house producers. Like,
shout out Boosie.
Shout out Boosie. Like, I'm doing a lot of shit. So when it came to Soup was looking for somebody I needed another engineer. I needed somebody to record me. So I heard about that first song she had. But I'm not a bounce nigga. Like, you feel me? I just hearing about a song, you gonna hear the shit in the club or you go to the party, but that's not my lane. So somebody tagged me under her post when she said, I need, I'm looking for an engineer. So she must have seen my, she looked at it, seen my work with the whoop in the credits, and she was like, all right, fuck it, let's try something. Man, Super came at me, man, let's do a bounce. I'm like, nah, I don't do bounce, but check this out. We could do rap. And, I like a lot of R&B, so we doing rap, we could do R&B, whatever. If we could do this, because that's when that twerking shit really started, coming up with the females. So I'm like, we could try this type shit. She gave it a try. She gave me a try because I forced her to do it. And my dogs, I was like, man, let's do it. Because I just didn't want to be no bounce nigga. Like, I didn't want the world to know me as being a bounce nigga. And I didn't even think the world was going to know me like that. You feel what I'm saying? We tried it. That shit didn't fly. Floppy just didn't do what we wanted to do. She was like, man, fuck that, Mykel. You better make a bounce song. I'm like, man, for real? Like, I know how to do it, but I don't know how to do it like them niggas. Them niggas cool. You feel what I'm saying? That's all that's going through my head. Like, I don't know how to do it like them niggas. She's like, man, fuck it. You gonna learn. You gonna try. And I'm like, alright, let's do it.
I can see you actually saying that shit, though.
Man, what? It's like peer pressure, but you don't want to fuck up, but like, man, it's really like my second time at least attempting. The first time I was on some bullshit, just playing around. Second time, like, oh, we want to do a real bounce song. Alright, she had that first big hit. So you trust me with your second one. Oh, man. Pressure on me. So I'm like, all right, bet. We did it. Guess what song that became? Freestyle Breakdown Part 2. One of the biggest songs. Well, besides the other one. One of the biggest songs that took it. Wasn't to be. That's where, yeah, Mykel. Give him hell, Mykel. That's where that came from. That's the first. Ever since that, you just hit that bitch nonstop. And we did it together, like, because I'm like, all right, I know what to do. But I don't know how y'all feel when that bitch come on as female. So I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. You give me some input. If you start shaking a leg or something, we doing something right. You feel me? And that shit just, boom. Came out to be. We didn't even think it was going to be this big. She was like, man, let's just do it. I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to put it out. We're going to do it. And that shit started being big. Then I went from being the producer, boozing producer, to a bounce producer.
Yeah, Mykel.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I didn't even want to be known for doing bounce. But, man, once you realize how much money that should be making, I don't give a fuck what y'all say, man. I'm a bounce producer. I can do anything y'all need me to do, but if y'all want me to be up, yeah, I'm a bounce producer. That shit makes money, bro.
Hey, so did you get any, bad, publicity from, New Orleans producers or anything like that?
I don't be knowing them niggas, dog. Like, on some G shit. Like, I know all the names. Like, I forgot. I salute all them boys. Like, Slash, Cole, Black and Mild, Cole as a motherfucker, and my dog. Who else they got? R.I.P. Flips and Fred. All them niggas like CJ, them niggas fire. Them niggas cool, bro. Them niggas cool. Like, I'm looking at them like, damn, boy. Like, I don't think I could do that. But it's like the way I do it, dog, we kind of changed it on some shit. We making these girls really rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Superbad started with the rapping, like we really rapping. Y'all gonna dance too? Did the little shaking part, y'all gonna get that. But I'm trying to show y'all, man, these girls really talented with the rap. All of them, they talented. They can rap for real and make y'all dance. And it's like a big combination you can't really put down, bro.
So, like, the first time you got in the studio, actually with Superbad, did you actually see her being who she is right now?
Nope. At first, like, because we didn't even know. Like, we always believed in it because we didn't know how big Well, I didn't know how big it was gonna get, but she always had that dream, like, or that vision, like, boy, this shit gonna get bigger than what you think it's gonna be at. Like, on something serious, and I'm like, I can't see it. You know what I'm saying? Tell like our songs we drop is like equivalent and surpassing songs I drop with big artists, like in big labels. You feel what I'm saying? So once I started seeing that, I'm like, man, I don't even need them. Like, I got my dog right here. Like, we doing everything independently. No label, no nothing. Them labels calling up back to back. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, curve, because you know what you gonna do that nigga can't do. You feel what I'm saying?
You're already doing it anyway.
Exactly. You gotta come up with some meals for, if you want her to sign, that's dead. Cause she can make that herself. Like, me up in the studio, drop a song. What you need y'all for? She got her own platform with the, you know what I'm saying? That's how all these bounce artists, that's how they thinking. That he's smart.
Right. But I also tell artists this too. Like, your first deal probably ain't gonna be your best deal. But guess what? I tell them, like,
use it as a stepping stone.
Sometimes you actually don't want to take the millions of dollars because you're gonna owe that back so much more. You could always end up back in the red.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it's cool to take like a marketing artist development deal.
Yeah.
Artists think I don't want a 360 deal because the other people talk about it. But like, you gotta get in the dough and get that machine behind you first.
Exactly. But certain artists, I ain't gonna lie, when they know they got people like this, they got grasp on their hands or grasping their hands, man, it's easy. Cause I'm looking like, she sneezed, fans say bless you. They got a lot of them. They sneeze, they fans say bless you. So it's like, they smart enough to know, I don't need y'all. If I want to make, even money, the money bracket gonna keep elevating. All their money brackets gonna keep elevating. But I ain't gonna lie, if I was a rapper, I'd take a 360 and just
360 immediately.
Work my way out of there. Like, I'm out of, all right, move, and get my status. Like, yeah, y'all gotta do what I tell y'all to do.
I'm gonna build relationships and work.
Easy.
But you gotta treat yourself as a business. Artists don't. Like, artists still think, shit supposed to get handed. You gotta move like a business.
You got to. Cause
like,
I don't.
You move like an artist, you move like you gonna get fucked as an artist.
Fucked and show. Real talk. Yeah. Fucked and show, man. You gotta be like, man, I'm about to keep doing, cause I look at it like me. Like, at me, man, I ain't got nobody to tell me what to do or here you go. And TQ managed me, but I'ma still do my own love. I do my own.
Shout out TQ.
Shout out to TQ, my dog. But I'ma still do my own little footwork. And when it come down to that paper, here you go. Sign that. I mean, not sign that, but read that. Break it down for me, both the whoop, whatever makes sense to you, we out there. But as far as like talking to these artists and stuff like that, I do that. Like, cause they, from that super bad stuff and from that bounce shit, I might have not liked it at first, but man, I get a lot of recognition off that. And all these artists, big artists, labels and everything. Mykel, we need a bounce song. Mykel, we got this bounce idea. We got such and such. We need you to do X, Y, and Z. I'm on it. That's why I really like. At first I used to knock it like, man, but no dumbass bounce producer. I'm a bounce producer. Cause that shit, it really got its perks though.
Right now you are one. I mean, overall producer. You can do it all.
I do it all. Yeah. But I'ma just, if that's what y'all want to know me, let me be known for. Okay.
I'll take that too.
So right. It's still an accomplishment.
So, is your real name? Mykel?
Yeah, that's my real name.
I'm about to say that'd be crazy.
You
got the whole world like.
Like, bro, where it came from? Like, I don't know.
Like, you can say, my real name is Mykel. It's not Mykel.
My twin brother named Mykel though.
Hey.
That's crazy.
Oh, so you're a twin?
Mm-hmm.
Are you identical?
Fraternal.
Okay. Cause like I got nothing but identical cousins and I still don't tell them apart. I just say, hey, twin. Whatever I need you for, I need the other one for too. So it's how like for yourself growing up as a twin. How was that?
It was like your partner being outside you all day, every day. Stressful sometimes, cause twins fight, twins fuss. But as far as like that, it's just like having somebody with you all the time. You never alone. Even when you go in your own room, yeah, you're alone. But it's like you can wake up and somebody gonna be there. I really look at it like on some G shit. I look at that like being in a relationship with somebody you live with. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like you always got them right there. Then we got older. My twin brother, we two different people. And my dog, but it's like we on two different sides of the earth now. Not like that, but it's like he look at we'll
like different.
Yeah, we'll link up, bullshit, play the game, laugh, go do something with the whoop, and it's just like
if y'all kind of grew a little apart.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
As soon as y'all became adults.
Basically.
But I heard like if I know that a twin but the hardest thing I heard is actually losing a twin. Like your experience. Yeah, I know your experience.
It's probably like losing yourself.
Yeah, it's like, man, if I talk to a person, he said, man, as soon as it happened to his brother, he felt it. Exactly what happened to him, he felt it in his chest.
Probably could.
And I said, dang, that's kind of deep.
Cause you with that person the more 9 months developing. Like,
you was born with that person. Like,
exactly.
Ain't too many people born with somebody. You born like this person coming out you, probably coming out with you like probably like a few minutes later. So it's like you born with that person. You've been in a womb with that person. Like you so in touch and stuck with him or her or however it is. Like people, like, you gonna explain it if you a twin.
And it's crazy because like growing up, I go to school. Mike don't. My twin brother Mike. He don't go to school. Damn, I feel lost. I feel lonely because, you know what I'm saying? I ain't catching the bus with my brother. You know what I'm saying? We ain't in the same class. But let me tell you what really hit me like that. We was in 4th grade, 3rd, 4th grade, 4th or 5th, something like that. We was in the same class together. All of them years. Boy, the moment we look at that list, oh, Mykel, you right there? Mike, you right there? Oh, man.
If y'all tripping, huh?
Took my dog like that. You know what I'm saying? But and then I guess that's that feeling like, you know, not losing your twin, but I can't even see you till it's time to go home, dog.
That's cool.
That's cool. But then you wouldn't know unless you was a twin for real.
How about the other cool story? I was in school with 2 twins and one failed.
But I had that too.
Imagine, imagine your mom don't see the summer school and you still in 3rd grade, another 24.
4th grade. Boy, look. Bad, bro.
That's horrible.
That's, boy, you looking at your twin, they gonna feel like, this is your fault.
They gonna automatically call you the dumb twin.
Boy, you labeled, you stuck.
For your rest of your life, man, you was a dumb twin.
Till you 18, 19, 20.
Still a dumb twin.
Still a dumb twin. Till you get yourself together.
People go remember. Like I told my stepson, I said, man, however you get labeled at school, some people actually get that for the rest of their life. If people remember you being dirty, you could be 30 years old and clean, they still gonna think you dirty.
They got, if you was the hoe in school, boy, you know, you still the hoe.
I told her, like, whatever you in school, they gonna remember you as that.
Forever.
And you could be like, you could be grown, man, you could have money and everything. Man, that boy was dirty at school.
You stuck. Damn, so that mean my money don't mean nothing no more? Damn, that's just how I feel.
You be whole mean. I remember you was dirty at school. And your teeth was yellow at school.
I be telling my daughter, like, man, listen, like, you know, you can play, you can do whatever, but, you know, that school shit, it don't matter to me once you grown, but it's like, the ridicule, the criticism, like, that should be taking effect on them children these days, dog. So it's like, I don't want you to come crying to me about some dumb shit like that, so get your mind together right now. Like, I can say I'm tough with my daughter, but I treat my daughter like my partner, like a nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, I talk to her, bro, I say this, that, and the third, like, we be, you know.
She's smiling back there.
Real talk, but, you know, it's still daddy respect. She'll tell me the truth, she'll tell me what's going on. This boy said, and I'll be like, say it. You know what I'm saying? We got that type of relationship. Like, yeah, you see my daughter, and I pull my daughter, you think my daughter my sister. Like, that's our type of bond. And she getting older, she 10 years old. Like, she almost as tall as me. I know I'm short, but Lord. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just be trying to get their mind right, because, boy, school.
Oh, but you ruining for the women that think you tall.
I mean, I'm taller than a lot of y'all. But, you know, if y'all tall and put them heels on, it's over. You know? But I ain't want to, these rappers that y'all know, them niggas short. These rappers y'all listen to them.
Hey, that's what y'all need to know about.
That's what y'all need to know, and I'm taller than them. So what you saying? We still up there where we need to be.
Now tell them the bed we same size.
But what? Because that little boy was sideways laying on that bed. So what you saying?
So getting to that point, you know, shout out to G to people before we get to this thing.
Shout out to motherfucking G.
Like, you know, I want you to explain, you know, you and your relationship with G to people before we get to this question.
I met G when I first started recording Soup and stuff like that. Because G always been around, even before I got there. So it's like, I met G, you know, it was cool before we barely talk like that. And then we just, like, when music started getting more involved and, you know, G started putting his IQ to work, like, all right, boom, like, you know, Brittany, you know, the music shit for real with the whoop. And she already had her own mindset, how far she gonna go. So it's like, G just stuck around. And he always, you know, was there, he always being supportive, always, you know, being G to P. G gonna support anything. If it's hot and it's moving, even when it's not hot and moving, if you gotta get some encouragement, G is going to support it.
G came to the strip club for my birthday party.
See what I'm
You
saying?
didn't even go to strip club.
There you go. G gonna spend that money in private, he gonna spend that bitch in public, so you know you fuck with you. You know you fuck with you.
You know, if Young Jock recently had an interview about, you know, about how the females, be trying to get free studio times and beats. He like Young Jock say, you know, you want the beats, you gotta give up some meat. So it's like, how you feel about that?
Look, I comment on that because he said that wrong. He could have said cheeks.
That sounded kind of gay.
He could have said cheeks. He could have said cheeks. Why would you say give up the... No, brother. He tripping. But is it true? They do that, bro. Like, people don't do it. Like, you know, it's a lot of... They got a lot of people that do that, and they got a lot of people that don't really do that. Like, them girls really be... You know, if they fucking with you and they want to fuck with you because they want to fuck with you, if you that nigga. But, like, a lot of them... If the nigga get something out of a nigga, they probably finesse it or, you know, try to sweet talk them or stuff like that. But they do that shit, though. Now, if they got a fucking coin and nigga just to get a beat, shame on you. Because they got, you know, cool niggas.
I'll be scared as a producer if a girl wants to give me some ass with it. Because, like, she can kind of play that other way. Like, you done did me this. But now you got to give me beats. I'm going to tell the people you did this to me. Man, you can play it any kind of way.
They don't do it like that because I'm going to tell you from experience, bro. Like, old experience, nothing new. But they don't do it like that. They really be in that bitch like, if you, I'm gonna keep it G, if you like, fuck with them on that type of level, you feel what I'm saying? Because, you know, every nigga, photographers do it all the time. Like, but that's, you know, early, you know, before you got a brand for it, you really realize it's really making money, so don't waste your time. But this young Kel's talking. Niggas be on that type of shit like they fucking with a girl who want to be an aspiring rapper or singer, so it's like, they gonna automatically assume, all right, you a hit. Say if you know, y'all do some sexual intercourse type stuff like that. You done did X, Y, and Z with shorty. She gonna make herself entitled. As far as like music, as far as like being in the studio, as far as like wanting to chill, you around, she around. She around, whatever, you around, whatever, like this artist, she gonna wanna be there because she gonna feel like she your side, she your arm. Like, so she gonna be like, well, you know, I'm doing this X, Y, and Z with dude. You know, he gonna put me on all these plays. He gonna do this. I feel like, you know, that would make a nigga feel like a pimp or something like that. But they do that. Like,
you can always, but London on the tractor, give 50, take 50% or better. And from her, like 40,
from their song. Yeah, and listen, if you that nigga, son, and they got him out there. If you busting them up and still getting you getting your whatever for the song from the label, or you get whatever from the song from the artist, and you still taking a percentage of that, boy, she like you. She want you.
But like, do you think that's wrong? Like, that's like some real pimp and extorting type of
that what it feel like, huh?
Yeah.
But it's like, but guess what? It's only a select few because a lot of these niggas so tender. Oh yeah, boy, I hit that girl. Well, what you got? Nothing, I just gave her the beat and gave her the song. It's over. What you got? You got the hit. That's all you got. That's your fault. Not saying that's how you supposed to be, but like, if we grown and we adulting, we gonna do adult things. But when it's time to do business stuff, we gonna do business stuff, bro.
Like, I think you gotta like put that in, you know, and have a real conversation before you even start.
You want flirt? You better make sure it work, cause we got some shit going on. You got
that's a new saying. You want flirt? You better make sure it work.
You got them cause they got some hardest niggas that boom, we ain't bust up, and then she paid you when she paid you. Now she hitting you up, you might curve her, like you ain't even trying to fuck with her no more. Cause you cat was probably trash, or you don't want to dig it in no more. You got it, it's over. On to the next thing, and you paid. Now it's like, I don't even take your music serious, and I hit. It's a lose-lose situation. Win, lose.
Right.
But it's dangerous. It's dangerous. You want to be a producer, you better have mind for it. To me, I curve it. I like you, Mykel. That's nice. Appreciate it. Cause boy, that shit could be hell. Boy, that shit cost you a lot. Nah.
Gotcha. So, tell us, what do you enjoy most about the music industry, and tell us, what do you hate about the music industry?
Stan, I enjoy most, like, getting the thrill off of fans sitting up there saying, like, they really listening to your music, they really fuck with you. Like, Mykel, I love your beats. Like, I love what you do. I love how you do it. I love what you and these artists be doing. Like, hearing that feedback, man, that shit be making you feel, you know, it make you feel good inside. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It make you feel like, damn, I'm doing something right. You know, even though you probably had a vision for it, you probably dreamed of this, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, to actually hear it, man, that should be speaking volume and make you feel different and make you feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
We've been working with like YD, the Ellis, and Superbad. Like, you know.
I work with all of them, like all the bounce artists. Every single one of them.
Okay, I'm sorry, yeah, I work with all the bounce artists. But like, how do you feel about you know? Like, and who's your top 2 artists to actually work with?
To work with? Like I see these people every other day, so I'm gonna just say the ones I see every other day. Like I ain't gonna say every day, but I see Super every day down there, or every other day when we want to record, and I just see what I do all day. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got Hot 45 fire, and my dog. Like they got a lot of these niggas. The Nino fire, like all these niggas fire, bro. But see, it's something about that YD. I bought put the foot on the gas. Like he out of here. He out of here, bro. He out of here already. It's like being in the studio with dude. This is amazing. Looking at him like you recording and how he come off the dome with all that. Like, boy, you been going through some shit, and I feel it. Feel it in my chest every time.
So like out of YD, like actually, I'm like, what makes him? I'm like so different from like all other artists out here right now.
All y'all cool. Let me talk about. Let me. Cutter Gang, J Black, fire. Osama, fire. Hot 45, fire. Lil K, fire. J Austin, fire. You know, of course, the Route 49, fire. Nino, fire. Man, they got so many niggas. PTG, fire. They got so many niggas coming out. Like, I feel like y'all, like, I'm gonna say y'all is in the audience watching. Man, y'all can put these people exactly where they need to be at, bro. Cause y'all gonna sit around and wait until these labels pick them up and then they want to jump on them. You feel what I'm saying? These niggas is putting that work in every day. Every day. Like, cause as much as I be in the studio with the ones that come to me, the mother niggas that's really putting their work into, they doing the same thing, dog. It's time you wasting. It's money they wasting. Not even wasting cause it's investing. It's like, people don't really, y'all really gotta know. People don't go until it's really the fans that make them blue. Real talk, cause that's why I feel like I'm a producer, but I like being an underground producer. But if you want to count down the Mykel shit that's went crazy and viral because of these bounce artists, I should be more well known than that. I don't want to do, but you know what I'm saying? It's like you piggybacking off of who supports you and who not. But all them niggas I named, fire, bro. They probably don't even need y'all support, but it's like if y'all want them to go for real all the way, I mean, support them. These bloggers too. You gotta support these bloggers because without the bloggers, you wouldn't even know half of these niggas. G-shit. You wouldn't know half of these niggas. They're gonna be in this spot, in this section, and all this section gonna know them.
But see, the thing is, and I'm glad you're a music producer, and like, you know, you hear from like, you know, I just created a media company like 3-4 years ago, and like, I don't think the music artists fully like get it. Like, you know, I think they're so used to hearing other people saying, you know, I'm gonna take care of you on the back end. Once I make you make it, like it don't move like that. So the thing is, like the videographers for a while and the producers felt like the blog's supposed to post them. But the thing is, like everybody get paid, then they get to the blog and think the blog supposed to do it for free.
Yeah.
And that was like the craziest.
So like you gonna pay the producers better get paid. Like I'm not saying like that. I'm just doing how niggas be trying to treat producers. Y'all gonna pay me, feed your producer. But it's like the producer get this shit into the stick. The engineer gotta get him. That's why I became an engineer. I make more money every day. I make money every day, bro, from engineering. Cause I developed that sound. You know, I didn't work with a lot of people. KC, Abby, all type of big, well-known engineers. They producers too. So we all feeding each other. They giving the niggas sauce. I'm giving them sauce. They need some. I need some. It's good. So it's like I spent years developing the sound, bro. Man, that shit. I spent money. It's like I invested a lot of shit into this shit. So why y'all can't invest into the blogs? The bloggers, y'all pay a nigga for a video $1,000 or maybe $500 because y'all might try to shorten the video, man. But when it come down to photographer, y'all probably pay the photographer all they, you know.
The craziest thing is you pay for everything, but the most important thing to actually get you more seen.
Yeah.
Cause like it's cool you dropping a video on your page, but you need to get the marketing. Like I tell artists, like any artist paid me, I try to offer a whole other service for free because I know that you know it's hard, and especially in New Orleans, it's hard. Like I know you ain't got that type of money. Yeah. So if you invested in something, like you show me you investing, I'll even like get on the phone with you and tell you, you need to do this. If you don't have the money, start doing this. And if I post you, other blogs might pick it up. I try to teach you how to win. But if you ain't got no money, there ain't nothing we can talk about.
Yeah, because if you ain't, even though like, if you ain't got no money, and I won't fuck with you, let me do it. Let me insist on something about you, kid. That's work.
Like your average artist, I at least post them one time for free. Your most artists from the artists could say at least I posted them once for free. But like, it was like in their mind they looking for me to keep doing it. My thing is, I know you spending the money with other people. Then like this the most disrespectful thing. And shout out to Sean Khan because he the only reason I'm doing this. But they'll go pay Say Cheese and go send it to the other bloggers like we supposed to post it for free.
Yeah, like, but I don't give a fuck what you.
Like,
I know you just
like we
$1,500.
Like I know what he hit you for. I talked to him. I know what he doing.
So what you got? You don't even want to throw me $100 to post it? You feel what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro. But that's why I see how people have.
And that's kind of like paying a producer and fucking just expecting the engineer to like hold it down and like take care of the rest of the song.
Yeah, because you gotta, don't forget, you gotta get that song mixed and mastered. And if you're the producer, there you go, you double bag. Oh, see, me being a producer, I might charge a nigga for, like, say if a nigga want to pay me for a lease or something, not even a lease, like an exclusive. I bet. Come on, we gonna record this bitch after too. If if you hip, but if you out there somewhere or gone, we'll do but send it to you. And when you come out here, holler at me. I might not even charge you for recording. We might just, it might be a smash. Like people don't even let shit build organically. They want, yeah, bro, just I'm gonna do this and you gonna do. Nah, no.
Like if I was an artist and I ain't fully had the money, I'd be like, man, I'll go holler at a producer. Be like, look, I can't afford to keep paying you every time I come in. Like, can we work out some type of monthly package? You just gotta talk to people. Like even a blog. If you like, I tell people all this. You just need 3 blogs. Yeah. You gotta find one in each state. You gonna build enough people off your face and your name card for to get your streams. But people don't want to learn the game. Like it ain't really hard.
They feel like they just got it going on.
Everybody think they know. They listen to people.
And they don't know, bro.
And that's the reason why so many artists are like scared of 360 deals. Like somebody gotta get fucked to help other people. And like you really not getting fucked. You gotta think about it. Why would a label give you $2 million when you only got 3,000 followers? Even 15,000 followers. That's not enough sales. They got artists with 4 million followers on Instagram who still don't sell over 30,000 in that first week.
Exactly. So it's like you want me to spend all my money trying to help you or not knowing if I'm gonna get that bitch back or not.
But I'm about to speak over a lot of heads. Like everybody for a label. I tell artists so much game, they gonna build your credit. You can build your credit, you get your bank loan. You gonna do the same thing what the label about to do for you. You just gotta know where to spend it at.
That's it. Network. See who knows.
Yeah.
Who knows.
You don't need a label. You need a bank loan. Cause guess what? You will actually build yourself more credit by paying the bank back than paying the record label. Guess what? If a record label give you $2 million and you guess what? You gonna be in the hole with them. And you gotta pay taxes on that $2 million. And guess what? In the whole time, they didn't even give you the full $2 million. Exactly. They gave you maybe $800,000 and told you the rest go on marketing. Like people, like everybody just think in their mind they about to get, like when the label signed them $2 million, you think about they actually get $2 million.
Nah, bro.
They don't even know the business.
They gonna break that shit up. You gonna get something, but they gonna break that shit up.
Then you gotta get 10% to your manager.
They gonna assign you a manager.
You would want a lawyer. You would want an entertainment lawyer before you sign that deal. But
definitely.
Everybody just, I be trying to teach game. But tell us, what's next for you?
What's next? Just keep making these hits. I got some big songs that's coming up I can't really speak on. But as far as like downhill wise, oh man, we about to keep elevating, dog. Like artists is about to submerge. All of them, like Super about to drop, YD about to drop, me and OG Purman got some shit that we about to drop. They already teased a song. They fucking with it hard. He about to drop that soon. I've been working with Sean, Subtweet Sean.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to him, man. He hold it down right now.
Yeah, so it's like he in his phase with his rapping. Even though he been a rapper, but it's like people gonna catch on when they catch on. But now he got it. He in his phase. He gonna keep going, bro. So it's like we got shit. Me and him got some shit we about to drop, and it's like, man, we just chasing after the next bag. We need to elevate. Like I look at me. I know I had a lot of big accomplishments, but
the best accomplishment I had was with that bedroom song that went as big as it did. Cause anybody could get a song with a rapper, and get known off that known rapper. But we did that shit on home base. Like me and Super did that shit here. So it's like from us to go from here to being worldwide. You know what I'm saying? That shit was like, I feel like that's one of my biggest accomplishments from last year. Now we in 23. We gotta make that bigger. Y'all don't know what we about to come up with next. Because I feel like this shit always gonna elevate. And I don't wanna be one of those producers that like, I ain't gonna say one hit wonders, but they inconsistent or they can't get that next hit. Cause that shit's stressful for people. You feel what I'm saying? So I can't be one of them. So it's like we're gonna keep going, keep elevating. I feel like, if Super ready to sign a deal this year, it's gonna be fire. I want YD to sign something this year because I feel like it's gonna happen. Like a lot of these rappers, I feel like Purple gonna sign something this year. I feel like Sean gonna sign something this year. You feel what I'm saying? Like these rappers are gonna go. Everybody, son. Everybody is. The spotlight is on them and they doing exactly what they need to do. Y'all think y'all getting this far for nothing? No, indeed, Lord. That's how I look at it. Like
it's almost there.
Yeah, people ain't get brought together for nothing. People ain't get recognition for nothing. Man, these songs will mean something because you getting prepared for the next level, bro. That's all it is. So all y'all about to get them deals. All of y'all. You feel me? Right.
And also, but last but not least, tell everyone where can they find you at on social media and just everywhere.
You can find me on Instagram at IAM _ Mykel on the beat. I'm always on Instagram. I be seeing y'all DM me too. But y'all lose me as soon as y'all talking about something about something. Cause I get that from everybody, Mykel. How much for a bounce song? How much for a bounce song? Listen, I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. Even though I clarify myself as a bomb producer now, don't mean I wanna do that shit all the time, bro. I get tired that labels hit me up asking for that shit. I get tired that celebrities and artists, big artists, hit me up asking me for that shit. Like, I'm gonna do it, of course, but it's like the people I do bounce for right now, like from Super all the way down, Vonnie, LLC, Reedy, Dino, everybody. If I miss you, everybody. But it's like, until you show me something that's gonna be like, I'm ready for the next level, I'm not about to do no bounce song. Like, cause y'all hit me up about that shit every day, bro. And y'all might be the coolest people in the world. Probably is, but I ain't gonna know cause it's like, I gotta see what you got going on first. Now, I ain't gonna say I'm on no picks and chooses type shit, no. But it's like, I don't waste my time, bro. Cause every day, man, that shit hectic, bro. I don't even get to enjoy myself cause I'm in the studio recording. I'm focused on the next hit that's gonna generate some money for me and my daughter and shit. Like, my head be spinning all the time, so it's like, y'all be hitting me up like, man, I want to bounce on, I don't care how much it is. Nah, I probably ain't gonna do it, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Unless you showing me something I already done peeped you. Oh, I got a strong recommendation from a nigga I know or something like that, a female I know. Other than that, I don't think I'm gonna do it. I really had to say that because they really be in my DMs all day about that. I want to bounce on. Y'all be young and full of energy. I probably won't do it, but I ain't gonna do it. So.
Nolazine, make them scream. Nolazine. Make them SCREAM. Scream. Nolazine, make them scream. You heard me.